Well, you know that we have one of the lowest mortality rates anywhere. If you know Biden and Obama stopped their testing, they just stopped it. You probably know that. I'm sure you don't want to report it. But they stopped testing. Right in the middle, they just went, no more testing. No more testing.
No more testing.
No more testing.
No more. Obama
No more testing.
and Biden. We saw you do that shit.
No more testing.
No more testing.
I mean, my boy brings up. I mean, that's the thing is we always sample Biden and
Yeah,
you
we
know
never
what?
sample Trump, huh?
And the thing is, dude, when Obama was in office, he stopped testing halfway through.
Right.
Just
H1N1,
like that.
dog.
Just like
Just
that.
like
he
that.
stopped.
He just stopped. Welcome to another episode of the Who Do You Think You Are podcast, where Nick and I bring you the best content.
Diluted facts.
Diluted facts. Disinformation.
I'm your friend, Nick.
And I am Pedro.
Pedro's like the neighbor that when you're walking out to the car, he always kind of follows you, or you see him like he
wants to talk to you.
He wants to talk to you, like
literally why I was late today.
Exactly.
No joke.
Oh,
like,
yeah?
I walked out of my car, my neighbor's out there,
Uh-huh.
and we just started talking for like 10 minutes.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, that's why I'm late.
Oh, so I wasn't far off.
No,
then.
you're
So I
not.
just kind of.
I'm literally the neighbor.
But were you?
No,
the one?
he was. He wants to talk.
You'll
to me.
grow into
Yeah,
it.
I know it's a role that you have to,
It's fatherly.
learn. You have to.
Yeah.
It's inherited almost in a sense.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
it's it's coming. It's
Sometimes
coming.
it's knowledgeable. Sometimes it's conspiracy. Sometimes it's do you get
But,
goosebumps
dude,
when you fart.
Don't stop
you know.
testing halfway through. You can't do that
Why not?
because, dude.
The numbers would go down.
That's
And
so
that's
funny,
actually
dude.
that's a good
That's a good point.
the thing about Obama. So it was H1N1. So he was talking about something.
yeah. Oh, no,
s-
for sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
Man, I just saw it out of context
Well,
from
yeah.
my
it was-
liberal media.
It was the Obama administration.
Oh, so
H1N1 was big, and we never had a pandemic for that.
gotcha. Why is that?
You tell me, homeboy. The media.
I'm the one trying to go to work, and you just knocked on my car window like, hey.
Hey, what's up, homie?
Hey, did you hear about the Obama stopped testing halfway through? The numbers, man. What are the
They
numbers?
plummeted. I don't know.
Are we locking down again?
Should we? First off, I don't think we should be going back to school in August.
Yeah, that's one thing we could talk
That's
about.
like so weird to me.
What's weird is, and we have a poll on our Instagram about, if we
Yeah, go check it out. Go vote.
vote. It's probably too late because we're already talking about it now, but vote anyway. So you feel like you feel the ability to vote.
Right.
It's not the sense that voting does anything. It's the fact that it feels so good to make yourself heard.
Yeah.
You know
your
what I'm sa-
voice.
you
to
know
be
what I'm
heard.
saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So hearing people's voices, it is, and I've been talking to a lot of people at work about this that have kids. Like, what's your stance on, like, do you think your kids should go back? And I am surprised on how, I shouldn't be surprised how split everybody is. Because
Yeah.
we divided.
We divided.
We hella divided.
We hella divided. More prevalent than ever.
And not just races, like within races we're divided.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
So I was surprised. I was watching our poll today and seeing it be like, at first,
What
yes,
do the people?
they should go back to school. I'm like, wow, it was leading.
Oh, really?
And I was like, wow. And then also the no's started taking
Yeah.
over as
Well,
the people with
dominant,
common sense and
po-
aren't just living on Instagram having time to vote. They're like, the people that
Right.
trickled on finally. Like, what the fuck
what
kind of
are the
question is
people?
this?
What are the people saying that you talk to? What do they say?
Oh shit.
You forgot the air conditioning,
bear
dog.
back.
It's all good. I'm just interested because, like, I don't know if I'm going to homeschool. I don't know if I'm going to do, like, charter school. I don't know if I'm doing private school with my child yet. So it's just,
What do you want?
what do I want?
Yeah.
Dude, I almost want to homeschool because I'll relearn all that shit, too. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just,
But school is about.
you have to have a lot of time on your hands for that.
I don't even think it's that. I think school more so than even learning is about
It's a social aspect.
Yeah, 100%.
I understand that, too.
God, you would homeschool your kid.
Why, dude?
It was a joke last week, and now you come in here fucking
Bruh,
strutting.
90% of what's said in jokes,
Yeah,
it's true.
How many homeschool kids have you known in your life?
3. And they're all pretty chill.
Are they?
Yeah.
I don't know if chill is what I would say. Okay.
I mean, one of them's in jail for murder.
Okay. Cool.
But the other two are fine.
They got a 1 out of 3 ratio.
He's on Zoloft and shit, but he's good.
What I would do if I was a teacher is I would start, doing kind of a not really Mr. Feeney from Boy Meets World, but set up some kind of my own school. You know what I mean?
Just
Have,
the
10
way you
kids.
teach.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a commune, dude. Then that turns into cult. Like you don't
say you
want
have sex with the kids, okay? This isn't the government. I'm talking about the teacher.
Well,
know?
there's a lot of teachers that are doing that too. I know what you mean, though. I
There's
know
a
what
lot
you
of
mean.
everybody doing.
I know
things,
what you mean, though.
man.
Yeah, like you set up your own form of teaching.
School. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll make these kids the best kids they can be, dude.
How would you do that? Do you think?
Well, first I'd have to get a space, and then I'd
Yeah.
get a chalkboard. I'd bring the chalkboard back. I'd bring a chalkboard back, and I'd bring the projectors back that have those
Oh yeah, the
see-through kind of.
Xerox
Yeah,
machines.
we need to bring those back. Now I'm sick of this fucking.
Dude, smart screens. Get the
That's-
fuck out of here.
we're
That's
looking
cheating,
at
dude.
screens all
I
fucking
know.
day.
Why
Can
do
we
we
look
need
at a
another screen?
chalkboard?
Old school, dude. And
like-
then you can't like if you have a smart screen, you can't bump the erasers together and create a cloud of
And also,
Smoke.
if you're supposed to do this move because you have chalk on your fingers, you don't want to get out. So if you're a good
Oh.
teacher, so I can kind of do a lot of this.
you do double.
Hey, that don't do that.
One time I
You know
was
what I mean?
so high in class and my teacher called me up to the smart board to
Oh,
do
this is coming from the guy who was a homeschool kid. One time I was so high in school. Come on, bro.
graduated, son. Graduated.
Yeah,
okay?
well, it's not that hard.
I know it's
To be
not.
honest
I
with
know.
you, anybody celebrating getting their GED, I'm proud of you, but at the same time,
Hey, good job, but
you really
it's not that hard.
It's not that hard.
You could have done it the first
You
time.
should have done it the first time.
You're an asshole, dude.
I'm not an asshole.
I know. You're just telling.
Get your
truths,
shit
man.
together if you can't get a fucking G. Why are you dropping out senior year with 2 months left?
Dude, that's what kills me, man. You have 8 weeks left
Mm.
of school and you're dropping out. How are these? Do you like them?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
They're interesting, huh?
yeah.
A little organic,
Ergonic.
little wild basin, boozy, sparkling waters.
Yeah. So I'd have a room, chalkboard, Xerox machine. I think 10 kids.
10 per class? That's
Yeah.
a good number.
No, 10. Those are my kids.
Oh, that's the class.
Yeah.
The class of 08, class
And
of
so
10.
in the terms of Mr. Feeney and Boy Meets World, I'm their teacher every grade.
Mm.
Be all that you can be.
That'd be interesting, dude. I don't know if I'd send my child there, but it'd be interesting to see how it plays out.
Yeah, because you want to just raise your child alone in a house.
Yeah. Yeah. She's going to graduate with a tinfoil hat on, bro.
She's going to be the first female school shooter, okay, if you keep that up.
the homeschool shooter.
Oh, shit.
The first home. She's going to
I think
murder
that's just
me.
called a murder. I don't
Yeah.
think that's called a homeschool
well,
shooting.
did it happen during school hours? That's what would determine
It
whether
was
if
during
it's
recess,
just-
though.
That's still school, dude. It's a part of school.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Who knows,
true.
though, man? I just don't think kids should be going back, man. Not in August. Like,
Yeah.
especially for teachers, like that. They're supposed to disinfect a classroom in 5 minutes
Yeah.
for another 30 students to
And-
come in and fucking learn.
And disinfect kids. We're not disinfecting doctor's office, tattoo station. We're
Right.
disinfecting
Kids.
30 kids that are touching their balls,
Picking
in their nose, finger banging during
rubbing their eyes and
the
shit.
bathroom. Yeah, I mean, all kinds of stuff, dude.
Well, that was a cool school, dude. You're gonna have finger banging at your school?
That's not up to
Is that
me.
part of the sex ed?
Don't, no, it's
program?
not part of
Okay,
the sex ed, man. That's disgusting.
I can help you teach it. You know,
But kids, kids make love. That's what they do.
Yeah.
Yes. No.
that's what they call it.
Uh,
Let's discuss. Let's get off this Joe
Let's-
Biden topic.
I know.
huh?
Let's get off it real
Jesus
quick.
Christ. Or let's get back on it. And how about Maxwell getting denied bail?
yeah,
That
she
was,
did.
What do you think? Do you think that's a ploy to kill her in the jail, or
Hmm.
would she been safer like outside on her? Not she's not on her own, but like with
That's a good question.
bodyguards and shit.
And I w- Yeah. What?
Because I don't know, man. I think in jail, and you know how
How'd
they,
you get from school to her?
dude, you were
I wanna
talking
talk
about
about
kids.
school,
okay, let's go
man.
back to school. Let's go back to school.
I need see. This is
Back
your
to
teaching.
school.
You're not even
Back to
teaching
school. This
It's
is
like
me going
you
back
don't
to get
even
my
have- You
GED.
don't teach subjects. You just teach. This is
Rants.
just class.
Yeah, this is
You're in math, and all of a sudden you're flipping through a chemistry book.
Math and
Your-
chemistry correlate.
Your poor
very
little
well,
baby's still
so
stuck in her thumb in sixth
That
grade.
wasn't a good
dude.
insult. Okay, whatever, dude.
Why wasn't it a good insult?
Because math and chemistry go hand in hand.
I mean, I guess that's true, but
So, booyah, go back to school, man. What are you saying about school, though, man? That chalkboard?
yeah. So yeah, a lot of people. I think it's split half and half with who is ready for their kids to go back to school, and I even
I think it's the parents.
that's what,
possibly being selfish, and they don't want to,
yeah. But the thing is, the thing is to protect the parents, not necessarily the kids.
in a sense, yeah.
But isn't even the kids like the number? It's so low, but they still think like a couple hundred or 1,000 kids would die if that happened. So it's like
Maybe.
it is a low number, but it's also like still 1,000
Yeah.
kids.
Well, I mean, we're losing 1,000 kids a day at the fucking border.
Yeah, no shit. So it's complicated.
Yeah.
And I think they're not, like you said, they have 5 minutes to sanitize a class of
In
still
between
30
classes.
kids.
30 kids, dude.
So it's like they're not even doing, there's no measures that are like, even at a bank or a gas station, they have, the
At a dispensary, you have to wait outside.
and they also have plastic,
Right.
like between a barrier, and it's nothing like that.
Did you
So
see
it's
the-
like,
yeah. Did you see the meme I posted on our story?
Yeah, it's fine, yeah.
He's just in like a
dude, if I was a teacher,
hazmat
I'd probably
suit.
do that shit too.
We're in a pandy, dude.
Kids are fucking
We're
disgusting.
in a pandy. Yeah, seriously.
My
kids
sister
are
was here last week. She was
nasty.
like, "How much she got sick from?" I mean, because
yeah, she said like six times a year.
I mean, all that bacteria. You know what I mean? And then during a pandemic, it's like, but at the same time, it's like, well, at what do you do?
True.
Kids do need to go back to school. Online learning doesn't work.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it works or not. Honestly, I don't know the numbers.
Have you done online?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I going back to school, I had to take 3 classes my senior year online
Okay.
to be able to graduate.
You're
Bro,
one of those.
And yeah. And then like they told me, you're like, okay, you pass your walking tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because tomorrow is graduation. It's like the next morning I get a call and they're like, hey, you know what? We just went through your credits.
Yeah.
There's a math credit you're missing.
Oh damn.
And I was like, what does that mean? She's like,
Like I
well,
did chemistry. It's the same thing,
you
basically.
have to do it before graduation tonight, which
Oh.
was like 6 or 5:30 or something.
Yeah.
And so I went in. It's a Saturday. I went in and I got on the computer. And Mr. Vaughn, shout out Mr. Vaughn because he hooked it.
Yo,
up,
Mr.
dude,
Vaughn, I know
Mr.
he's
Vaughn.
listening, dude.
He hated me though, but I was nice to him.
I get it.
He liked me in the end, I
get it.
guess.
I get it.
But he comes over to me and he says, "These are the answers."
Oh wow.
So he gave me the whole answers for the whole, credit,
and
and then I graduated, dog.
Damn.
No, nothing like that happened, dude. It was a teacher with an underage
What did I
student.
even- I
what are you
didn't-
watching, Euphoria? Or
Go
what,
back
dude?
to the tapes.
Get
I didn't
outta-
even say anything.
You winked, dude. You winked at the camera.
No. No. You don't just get
I
answers
don't know,
like that,
man.
okay?
Whatever, dude. I got answers like that because he's like, "This is bullshit. You should have, we should have reviewed your credits better.
Yeah.
Here are the answers so you can graduate tonight."
Well, anyways, send your kids to school or don't send them to school. They're all going to die anyways. You know what I mean? So
Eventually.
sucks to be a kid, though. Sucks to be an athlete. Like a college athlete.
Bro,
You got 2 or 3 years, man. Some of your, like, literally your best years.
Mm-hmm.
But that's
Well,
for
you're-
picking on me, you pieces of shit. That's karma, okay?
Yeah, you fucking bullies. You only chance, really.
All right, Brad, Chris, Daniel, okay?
Those are all jock names, too. That's
Tucker,
hilarious.
okay? Go fuck yourself, Tucker, okay?
Tucker was the worst,
Dude.
dude. The swirlies in the bathroom.
We took a shit on his windshield.
Did
so
you
it's-
really?
Yep.
Did you rub it on the
He had a
handle,
He had a
though?
Confederate flag tattoo on
Yeah,
him.
of course he did, dude. It's Tucker.
No, we took
His
it.
name rhymes with trucker. Like, of course he had a Confederate flag.
Yeah, first tattoo in high school and it was a Confederate flag.
Damn, dude. He had a
So-
lot of black friends, huh?
I don't think he had any, to be honest with you. I do not
wasn't-
think he had
I
any.
wasn't thinking he did.
And I don't think he referred to them as friends if he did talk to them,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Well,
with you.
the word he used for friends started with an N, so I don't know.
Yes,
you know.
it's really anybody's guess at this point. Confederate flag, drove a truck. Yeah, we took a shit on his windshield. It's
Damn,
hilarious.
on his truck?
Yeah, it was-
There's a red, right? Red truck?
yeah, it was
I
totally
knew
right.
it, dude.
We lifted up the
Fucking
windshield wiper blade.
It rubbed
shit,
it under
and
there?
then just put it-
Ah, that's so good.
It's so
Did you do the handle? Shout out Tucker, wherever you are now.
I
Dude.
think
Where
that's
is
his
he?
name. I don't know, man. Hopefully in jail.
Oh, man.
Probably not. Of course, it's not in
He's
jail.
probably
It's
involved-
probably in like Chaz or something. You know that like place that was in
You think
Seattle.
that's where he'd be?
I don't know.
Isn't that crazy?
It'd be fun to watch a
that they, like-
documentary of like just that
They let that place happened.
For a while, yeah.
And then it like died a week later.
Well, I think the thing
They
is,
like put signs up like, "Hey, we need this, this, and that." And it was like, "Well, do you know how?"
and why did they make it
society works?
Chaz? How like douchey of a name? It's supposed to be woke and stuff like that, and they
I
go
had
with
a-
the one dude that picked on him their whole life. I'll show you, Chaz. I'm gonna name my commune after you.
I had a really good friend named Chaz, so it was,
Yeah.
he was chill. He wasn't a douchebag.
Well, that's your opinion.
That's true. It is kind of a douchey name though.
Super douche. Chaz.
Chaz. Would you send your kid back to school?
What grade?
Fourth.
Fourth grade. Boy or girl?
Trans.
Oh, fuck. Go me, dude. See? Even in this hypothetical scenario, I'm a badass dad.
Woke ass dad.
Hell yeah. And little Gregory, I guess.
Male to female, by the way.
Male to female? Wouldn't have it any other way. I'm proud of him.
Nice.
Go get it. Gregory, what would he change? What would they change the
Georgia.
name to? Georgia. Damn, just like my mom.
Damn,
God bless.
dude. You're raising a fourth grader transgender that's named after your mom.
Okay, well, I don't think he's gonna. Damn it. I'm dead naming them. I'm dead naming my own son.
Fucking blowing up right now, dude.
I'm a piece of shit, dude. Dead naming my own hypothetical son.
Damn.
That's not a son.
Daughter,
Fuck!
dude. You
I can't do it.
idiot.
I can't do it. It's the sauce. I'm on the sauce.
You're gonna be a boy, I'm telling you.
You're gonna play football
God.
with Chaz.
With Chaz and Tucker.
No, fourth grade trans student.
I don't think I'd send my child
Yeah.
to school.
But aren't you like in the hoax family of this disease?
Not necessarily.
No.
No, it's definitely a real thing.
So what would you be worried about by sending them? For them to spread it back to you, or because you see your parents and
yeah,
yeah,
it's just that.
it's not
both
safe.
Both my parents are smokers. Like, yeah.
But as like anti-vax, if the vaccine was the thing that would save it, wouldn't that still like? So would you just
Does
never
a flu
send them?
shot help? Does a flu shot eradicate the flu?
But I'm saying, so what would be the thing that would make it seem safe to send them again? 'Cause
I don't think it is.
That's the argument right now.
Well,
Is
yeah.
that everything would open back up immediately if
I think
there's
some
a
type
vaccine.
of herd immunity,
Hmm.
possibly. Just working on our own immune systems to get healthier and get better.
The
and-
problem is the antibodies leave after 30 days. That's why the herd immunity thing isn't working.
Is it working?
Yeah, because after
But
30 days you lose the antibodies.
Yeah.
Supposedly, I mean that's the word right now.
I didn't know you were a scientist, dude.
I mean, I'm listening to scientists. This is what scientists
No,
are
yeah,
saying.
no, I understand. Who knows, man? Who
Yeah.
knows? Who knows what we're gonna have to do?
So would it ever be safe? I guess that's why you're thinking about homeschooling. I guess.
In a sense.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, I definitely wouldn't send them to school right now. You know.
Yeah. It's
But
hard.
at the same time, it's like, dude, you're in fourth. Dude, you're not do that. You know. You're in
Zim. Just say Zim, dude.
You're in fourth grade, and that sucks, man. You can't play with your friends. You can't fucking go play
Yeah.
hide and go seek, build a tree house. High school, you can't go to the dances or get fucked up with your friends on the weekends and
You know.
finger blast this girl that you've been crushing on. You know what I mean?
You've been talking a lot about fingering, dude. You
It's fun. It's a fun word. I love that word. I don't know why. It's so
That's
much fun.
crazy, man.
It's disgusting, actually. But a lot of and the athletes
Kinda.
missing. I just like, man, just how much is
Enough.
or no, just I feel bad for all these people that are going. I mean, my life's already a disaster. Nothing matters. I'm doing a podcast
You know who I
every
feel
week.
You know who I feel bad for, dude? People coughing in public anymore. Like
Oh,
I'm like, ugh, dude, everybody's just looking at you.
You know what the other thing is that I think about too is when if you have your mask on, which I know you do.
Shout out. Well,
If you have to sneeze, I think most people would probably unhinge it real quick and do it into their
I
elbow.
saw that at Target, dude.
Because I was walking into my car the other day out of the grocery store and I had to sneeze. So I'm like, well, I was already away from people. So I did have the thought process of being like, well, I might as well just why am I going to fucking sneeze in my mask? So I
yeah.
took it off to sneeze. But I'm like, I think a lot of people in the situation, if I was in the middle of the grocery store, I mean, I would obviously sneeze then in my mask because I understand that's the whole
purpose of a mask.
at that moment. But I think your like instinct is like, oh, this would be gross. Like, oh, I need
Yeah.
to sneeze.
Dude, I was in line at Target. It was a lady behind us, and she takes off her mask, like half coughs into her elbow. I'm like, Are you fucking kidding me? Like literally,
Yeah.
that's the purpose of the mask, is
Right.
so you cough into it and not expel all those fucking
Yeah.
germs and bacteria into the fucking air.
Ether, yeah.
Dude, it's ridiculous. And half these people wearing masks don't even know how to wear them.
Speaking of shopping, actually, I think I saw you guys there. Did you? I don't show you this video.
Dude, I was not, at Fascinations trying to find something.
I don't know, man. What do you think of this? What do you think about this? So, a couple ladies going to the grocery store. There's like 5 of them. Got to wear a mask.
Oh, they're taking their chones off. Oh, it's mask only, so they take their chones off and wear them as a mask.
What do you think?
I mean, it's a cloth material, right? So
Yeah.
it counts as a mask, dude.
What do you think about people like that?
I just think they're attention seekers, dude.
You know what my immediate thing is watching these.
And that's gotta be
40-year-old,
stinky, dude. That can't be
35
any more hygienic than a fucking anything.
And I'm pretty sure a lot of those people that are not wearing masks are kind of in that community of against it, probably aren't like the most hygienic either. Because they, number one, probably have mental health issues.
Maybe.
Which means they probably don't shower or wash properly and maybe not wash
Hygiene,
clothes or maybe leave the laundry in the wash so it gets sour, has that weird sour
like moldy and
smell
shit,
to
yeah.
it. So there's a lot of that. But my first thing I go to is like, all right, these 40 middle 40-year-olds, I guess,
40, 45, yeah.
walk into a grocery store. Then they say, oh, you got to wear a mask. Oh, okay. I'll plan it so they're in their perfect circle. Somebody's already filming
recording it. Yeah.
They all take off their thongs or whatever it is.
You got to wear a dress, Jenny.
You gotta
Come
wear
on.
a dress. Gotta make sure you slip them off. Then one of the girls, it kind of got caught. She's like, had to
did
really
it?
pull it. No, I'm joking, but they put it on, and then I imagine, okay, so I imagine they're shopping, or is it just for attention? So I imagine them shopping then,
No, I don't
and
think
just
they're
being
shopping.
like, oh, we should like if they don't stay together. How uncomfortable and dumb they probably feel, like grabbing bananas,
With a
going
thong
to
on
the
your
meat,
face.
going to the meat counter, like, oh, where did my friends go? And like, can I get 2 pounds of the fish? And
Yeah,
then,
pastrami turkey over there, please.
And then it's like, all right, I'm ready to check out. Where are my friends? I don't want to go into the line and wait by myself with my thong over my face.
Yeah, dude, I think it's just attention seeking. There are people, like you said, probably against the whole mask thing, movement, whatever you want to call it. And they plan it. The guy's recording, whoever's recording. I didn't mean to be, non-woke.
Yeah.
but they get
You're
in
on
there.
this podcast, so don't worry about it. Don't even worry
You
about
can
it.
rewind a couple
Don't worry
episodes.
about it.
They get in there and they do the video and they probably put it on, act like they walk around for a second, and they probably dip out. They probably weren't even
Yeah.
shopping. It's just for the video. It's just for an attention grab.
It's like the wedding
and it
cake,
works,
right?
And it works, dude.
Yeah.
It works. Obviously, that went viral.
I showed it on this huge podcast.
Dude, we're booming.
I mean,
We're booming.
the amount of videos during this whole pandemic and lockdown have just been insane. Just the amount of fucking
Insane people.
and that's the thing I would say.
Mentally unhealthy
I would say,
people.
and that's the thing. All the people that are in all these stores yelling about not wearing masks, they all have mental health issues. A lot of times I'll write you do sometimes on your Facebook tweet kind of things. And I was writing this one. I was like, I've been struggling with mental health, my whole life, but I'm starting to feel a lot better about my depression now looking at what other mental health issues are out there.
Yeah.
Like how a fact is if you are against wearing masks, you probably have mental health issues. Like that looks a lot worse. Those anger things look a lot worse.
Dude, just that at a like, sir, you need a mask. I don't need a fucking mask.
Yeah, and then it's I saw this video last night, and I typed out this long thing, and I don't want to get online.
You know what you do?
So I always
Select all, copy, or cut,
Yeah.
and then you just put it in your notes, dude.
Yeah, no, I deleted it. I'm like, what's the point? These people are idiots. That's why would they go to Sprouts where there's a person wearing a greeter basically making sure that everybody in their store is following their guidelines, whatever, if you agree or don't agree with it. And then they go printing all this legislation, trying to make a big fuss, talking to the manager, calling all this, what? Just fucking,
Yeah.
literally putting on a mask is, who gives a shit?
For
It's not
sure.
your civil liberties.
For sure.
Okay?
Actually-
you don't need to make a video, print all these things out to go buy. You don't even shop at
You
Sprouts,
bring-
first of all.
You're-
I know you don't. You're driving a fucking truck with a Confederate flag. You're not going to Sprouts.
Come on, Tucker.
Tucker's not going to Sprouts. He's going to the fucking
Tucker's
Piggly
not
Wiggly.
going to
He's
Sprouts.
going to the Piggly Wiggly like this.
Yeah.
Just because.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
It's like.
Well, actually, funny enough, you bring that up because my wife and I got into a a discussion. I want to say it wasn't really an argument. I told her
Rebrand it. Rebrand the fight.
rebrand the
That's
fight.
a Jada and Will.
Oh, it's hilarious. But no, but we were walking up to Sprouts, ironically.
Yeah.
God, you're on it today, dude.
Why?
Two things that you said, like the neighbor talking to you.
Yeah.
That literally happened to me.
Yeah.
Walking into Sprouts, like literally, I just did that yesterday.
I'm tuned in, baby.
Dude, you're in the ether out here.
I'm in the zone, auto zone.
Damn,
I wish I
you
didn't do that.
couldn't. Yeah, cringed. But we were walking up, and she's like, "Oh, it says mask, this and that," and I was like, "Why do you complain? What satisfaction do you get from complaining?" Like you said, why call the manager? Why do this? Like, just wear it for the amount
or
of time.
find a weird loophole,
right?
Because let's say you find the loophole, so now you get to go in Sprouts. You're the only dickhead who doesn't have a mask on. So that what's that proving? That
stand in like you make a stand. Cool.
Give me liberty or give me death. Just get your fucking apples and get the fuck out of here, please.
But it's funny because I was like, you don't get anything from complaining about doing it.
Yeah.
You know, and she's like, it's like the new normal. You know, it's like
next the chip, next the vaccine to enter, next
that you can snowball anything into something like that. But like she's like, I'm not complaining, I'm not complacent in this new normal. And I was like, it's whatever this is, like, I don't know, man. You're not gonna change it. You're not gonna change the fact that it's mandated just by complaining, or it's like making these. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe making these videos like blow up and stuff. Maybe that'll have more effect to
But confrontation isn't what solves anything.
No,
that's
never.
It's like making a video, sure, of maybe with a chalkboard behind you where you're writing things out in some way where you can elaborate, not just berating some person that's making minimum wage, making sure everybody's wearing a shirt, shoes, and a mask.
Corporate just told me to tell you this, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's like he
honestly,
has no
I don't even really give a fuck.
I wish I didn't have. Most of these people
Honestly,
I didn't.
And honestly, I don't really get, like, I didn't start wearing a mask until it was mandated in places. I wasn't the one that was like on the forefront of it, and maybe I'm selfish and maybe I'm a piece of shit, but it's like I just
Well, it's not the new normal, dude. It's just literally the world we're living in.
Exactly.
Right
it's a pandemic. It's a pandemic.
Why complain about it?
Yeah.
So we had that discussion, and it went well, I would say.
Yeah.
She heard me, I heard her, and we understand. I understand where she's coming from. And
you heard her and she heard you. That just hearing each other, it doesn't really make it that it went well. You're always gonna hear each other in a conversation.
I listened. Sorry.
I don't know. I mean, the conversation, the debate went well. I heard her. She heard me. We cut testing halfway through.
Numbers decline, baby. Numbers decline.
Keep America great,
I
baby.
just think, Trump's doing a good job by keeping the testing.
He wore a mask.
Yeah, he did.
He looked handsome.
Dude, it had the U.S. presidential fucking symbol on the side. God damn. Yo, did you see the video? It was like a State of the Union, and it was this lady. She's like, I don't know who it was, but Trump was standing next to her, and she's like, I mean, it was like when it's first started, so it was like February, March, and she's like, I had a fever last week, and I just drank my supplements and did this and that, and it's like now I'm feeling fine, and Trump goes, and he just walked away.
It's so good.
It's so good. Oh, it was so funny. She's like, I had a fever. He goes, nope, I'm out. That's hilarious. Have you seen how he stands, dude?
No.
It is so weird how he stands.
Why is that?
I don't know. He just like his upper body is like maybe a foot over his midsection.
Damn.
And his midsection is back. But he does have that trunk, doggy.
He's got
that
He's
booty.
got that wagon, dude.
He's got that booty. So maybe that's holding him back, and his, upper body is trying
gravity.
to. Yeah. Maybe
Gravity's rainbow.
That's how he's balanced.
Yeah.
That's how he's balanced.
I mean, I don't think it's really right to shame somebody.
I'm not shaming him,
how
dude.
he stands.
I'm not shaming. I'm just critiquing. You can call it.
I don't know. I mean,
if you take
that's
it in a
one weird
shameful
argument
way.
to make, that you went from shaming to critique. I'm not shaming you. I'm critiquing you.
Bro, there's movie critics. It's not shaming the movie.
Okay,
it's just
props, dude.
critiquing
I
the
like
movie.
that, dude.
Finger maybe. Oh, middle finger. I like that.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know where that finger was, but
My middle finger?
well, I mean, you've been talking a lot about fingering today, so
That's true. Should
maybe.
we tell the story?
Yeah, do it. You won't.
Yeah, I know. Anyways, let's move on to something else.
What are we gonna do, dude?
I got like,
I don't know. Maybe I'll hide you in a cabinet and ship you off.
yeah,
dude.
should we go into Wayfair?
Maybe.
Wayfair is wild, dude.
But have you seen like the debunking things?
No,
of it?
like, okay, so first of all, if you're sleeping in a closet or in a fucking drawer,
Did you see?
welcome to Earth, okay? Right now, supposedly there's a conspiracy going around about that kids are missing children. Their ID numbers are with SRC, and they're found on Wayfair and a couple other overstock websites, fucking cabinets. That's $10,000, $14,000 that are for supposedly people are buying with kids inside or something, right?
$15,000. Where do you like
$10,000 pillow, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with your astrological sign on it. Get the fuck out of here, Jenny.
Yeah.
Okay, there's got to be something going on with that, dude. Also, hold on. You know how people say like it's named after the missing children?
Yeah.
I saw a video where one of the missing children that was like named after and is like depicted in the picture. She's like, she made a video. She's like, I'm not missing. Like,
Oh.
I'm here.
See, this is
So there's that
Yeah.
argument, but also there's employees from Wayfair that
Yeah.
have come out and said, like, I quit my job, and they have a section called premium for like premium accounts
yeah.
that they deal with like big numbers. So they'll deal with like small, minimal, you know, 15, 20, 100, probably up to $1,000. But anything up to that is like anything like above that is premium. And I'm talking out my ass, so I don't even know if it's $1,000.
So is that debunking it? Is that or is that
No,
just,
that's like that's solidifying.
so saying
because-
that's like the black market of Wayfair, basically?
Yeah, because it's like they have all these employees designated to these premium accounts, and only those premium accounts, and the lower employees can't handle that. Like if they
Gotcha.
get like, hey, this popped up and he's buying this for 15 grand.
Yeah.
Like
Bill.
he takes them.
Bill Clinty.
Bill Clinty. Not a good like at, you know, like your at name, but not a good handle.
Sil Blinton.
So they hand them over to the premium employee.
Gotcha.
So they handle that.
Yeah.
And they weren't, I mean, why? Why do you need somebody else? Like, is somebody knows that the dirty deed is going on? And, you know, I don't know.
And it is weird they
It's-
all got
it's wild,
It is
man.
weird that they all got taken down
Yeah.
after. But see, the thing that you brought up about like the girl that said that she wasn't missing. This is my biggest problem with a lot of these like conspiracy. Yeah.
Another beer?
Yeah, go for it. This is my biggest problem with get like the tall boy ones. Those ones are good.
Okay.
My problem with this like, conspiracy thing now is that all these people that shit post conspiracies are terrible at they just put this terrible art together that's like doesn't even look, number one, professional. I know it doesn't fucking need to look professional, but it's not even articles anymore. We're literally just looking at a Word document where they copy and paste like pictures and put it together. And this is now the fucking dictionary of information.
Right.
It's like, dude, this is just a picture now. Like, we're not even a fucking headline anymore, man. It's just a fucking picture we're sharing.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is. And it's, and
You can't even write a fucking couple paragraph. So like, if we want to look into it and see like how
Yeah.
legit it is, kids are getting sex trafficked at an alarming
it's
rate.
a booming business,
The
dude.
politics, Hollywood, Tom Hanks, you guys, they're fucking pedophiles.
Yeah.
Ellen, Oprah.
Yeah.
There's some fucking sketchy shit going on.
For sure.
And I do think maybe this is Maxwell's. Maybe this is like her little.
Oh, yeah. She's
So that was-
Takeshi 6ix9ine in it, dog.
So that was my first. That was my first thing of saying. But
These
then
look good.
it has made fun of the dude in Deftones.
Oh, Belching Beaver.
But the thing is about. So that was my first theory that I was like, this has got to be something with Maxwell trying to get, the Tekashi 6ix9ine, trying to get some slack off her back, so to speak, starting to throw some breadcrumbs out there. But then I was like, why would she? Is that the camera?
It beeped once.
Oh man, that sucks. Well, sorry.
Have
no,
a video this week?
no, yeah, that's a bummer.
But why would she what?
So she doesn't need to throw out breadcrumbs. The people that she has dirt on are some of the highest political people in the game. She has sex tapes. I don't even, can you even call it sex tape? That's fucking disgusting. With like, Prince Andrew and shit like that.
She got dirt.
She has so
got
much dirt
dirt.
that she doesn't need to throw people under the bus.
Bro, she's got
or
about-
does she need to throw people under the bus just so it seems like she's working with them or something? 'Cause I don't feel like she needs to be complacent. I mean, I feel like she can just be like, hey, Clintons, I have a lot of fucking dirt on you.
You want to set me free or what?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's that or how long is she going to, last in the jail? Like how long before till she's suicided? I told a buddy when Epstein first went into jail, I was like, dude, how long do you think before they kill him? And he says, they're not going to kill him.
Yeah.
It's too high of a target. They're not going to kill him because that'll just be blatant and show their cards. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I don't know, dude. What do you think? Like, he's like, I just think he's going to be in jail for a long time. And I was like, And literally a week later, dude, Epstein fucking gets murdered.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, too, it's like, even if she doesn't get murdered right away or suicided or whatever it is, we also don't know if it's like jail for life. We don't know that she's in a jail cell. The cameras didn't even fucking work on Epstein. What? Like, who's checking in to be like, let's make sure my local jail or prison that is a fucking corrupt system is actually jailing some. It's like, I don't even trust that, man.
It's probably going to be the same prison that Epstein was in.
Yeah, just a free 6 days out.
But you know what? I didn't read the article as a headline, and I'm not saying it's true or I'm not saying it's false, but I read the headline and it said she's being like moved periodically throughout the day, like every hour or 2 hours or so, just to maintain like a sense of security so nobody does, try to suicide her or try to fucking murder her. So I don't know how true that is, but it's interesting if they're trying to, move her from place to place. So like, well, Maxwell's in, 318A or whatever. And she got moved from there 20 minutes ago, and now she's nowhere to be found. And then until that information trickles down again, then that person.
And if that's even the truth, too.
Right, yeah.
There was never a mugshot. Epstein had a mugshot.
Yeah,
she was arrested.
Yeah.
There was never even a picture of her getting arrested.
No, bro. There was that picture where she was like at a fucking cafe reading a newspaper or something.
Which was
like
when she was
shortly
free.
after Jepstein. Yeah,
that wasn't when she got. That wasn't when she was arrested, though.
No.
We don't have any proof that she was
Yeah,
arrested.
that's true.
We don't have any proof of the arraignment that
just
supposedly already
cooperated.
happened. We don't have any proof of a mugshot. We don't have any proof that she's been detained other than the word. And the only picture we see of her is with Trump and Epstein.
Yeah.
That's what is
which Trump has not stopped testing midway like Obama and Biden. Dude.
Yeah. But it's like there's mugshots for every O.J. Simpson. All these high political people that get thrown in jail or arrested for horrendous crimes, there's a mugshot. And that's the mugshot that circulates on TMZ to Fox News to CNN to fucking
MSNBC,
your
everybody.
local conspiracy person. So it's like that. And the arraignment supposedly already happened. What was
the what?
The arraignment, where it's like saying what the crimes were, but there's no proof of that, no sketches of that. Those are all things that happened during all of this.
The classic sketches of the courtroom. Yeah, that's interesting, dude. We're just being kind of like, well, that
taking
just goes,
their word for it. Let's take their word for it, man.
They haven't let us down before, dude. That's the thing with the whole
SRC USA, baby, just like my boy Hanks.
Dude, you know
well said.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy because I saw that as like when you copy paste. I saw that it was actually a screenshot. Screenshots are big too. Now, like with no description.
Yeah,
or
things you
anything,
could easily Photoshop.
So it said that the Yandex. Have you heard of Yandex, the Russian search engine? If you type in SRC USA,
any name or ID,
SRC USA, and then some number or whatever, and all these pictures of little girls in fucking bathing suits. All these pictures of little fucking children, dude, being sexualized and it was fucking gross, dude.
But
it is so gross.
But why are we trusting Russia? Why are we trusting a Russian search engine? Why are we trusting somebody that's manipulated our election, that wants to take down our whole fucking system? Isn't this what they're doing as well? Aren't they manipulating us through propaganda, through a search? You have to go to a search engine that's made out of Russia? I'm not going to go to a China search engine and be like, this is legit.
Yeah. Well, Wayfair, too. It's like, You type in shit in there too, and that pops up.
Did you see the thing I posted that was like Wayfair, and it shows like what Wayf is, and it's like
And then what? Fair,
it's like
yeah,
like Wayf is what it was like an underage,
a small
homeless
petite or something. Yeah,
and then fair trade. It could be trading. It's like,
the transportation fee for humans.
dude, I don't know, man. It's so
Who
fucking. There's
fucking
so
knows,
much
dude?
fucking weird shit, man.
And that's the thing, dude. It's
Yeah.
the thing. It's like, how long before all these conspiracy theories continue to play out into conspiracy facts? You know,
Yeah.
it's.
I'm scared of deep fake videos. That's my shit that
what
I'm
do you
getting
think?
scared of, man.
What do you think the video of Hillary Clinton murdering alongside, I think it was Maxwell or somebody, murdered, a child on video? They say they have a video of Hillary doing that.
Yeah.
Like, once that comes out, oh, that's deep fake. You can put anybody's face. My face is all over the media, so
Man.
you can,
Yeah.
make it a collage, and you can get so many expressions.
It's scary, man. I don't
So
know. I don't know.
that
how,
is scary.
I don't know how we're gonna fight
We've
against
seen it with
that.
fucking comedians.
That's what I'm
dude.
saying,
Like,
and some of them are like really good.
They're
and that's
hard to
it's
tell the
new
difference,
technology.
dude.
This isn't regular Nintendo to the Nintendo Switch, the Xbox 4. Like we're talking, this is the technology now. Imagine 5. It's gonna be flawless.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There was a video. I mean, the Hillary thing. That's a thing that supposedly. As well as molesting kids, they murder babies, adrenochrome and all
Yeah,
that.
they do that.
Epstein was like, and there's that picture, have you seen that, of him like burning a girl alive with like a magnifying glass?
Interesting.
And it's like, I'm not going to give him the benefit of the
Was
doubt.
he Andy's neighbor in fucking Toy Story? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, come on. You need better writers than that, Pixar. we're watching you too, Disney, all right, bro? Yeah, man, I don't know. It's also like the Wayfair thing. There's a black market. There's a dark web. Like, aren't these people smarter than that? Like, why would they even do that? Why would they even put it online? Why would it be to buy $15,000? They're just.
That's the thing.
Even my drug dealer needs to know that you're legit before he sells you a tab of acid.
Yeah.
He's not just gonna sell you a $15,000 kid. Be like, yeah,
And that's the thing I told you, dude. I was like, what if they're blasting this propaganda?
Yeah.
Like, why? Oh, it's happening on Wayfair on this common fucking,
use Amazon.
buy, sell, trade fucking website.
Yeah.
Like, they're trafficking humans on this. No, dude. I think this is a distraction. So we don't.
what?
From
Just
them
life.
shoveling into going out the back door, like, hey, get in the truck, Like, I think they're like, let's make it seem like it's happening here.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's the other thing too. It's like we've all known this human trafficking business is fucking banging, and it leaves a lot of profit.
I don't
right?
like how that sounded, but yeah.
It's not a good sounding thing. It's human
That's
trafficking.
that's
dude.
a good point.
But
good point. There's no good way to say it.
there's no good way to say
But
it.
don't
it's-
say banging
But
in it.
business is booming, baby.
Business is
And you know what? Like, these people don't give a fuck about. So I'm just saying, like, maybe this is just a distraction. I don't know, dude.
I don't know either,
We've all
man.
known this was happening. Why does it have to go viral?
See, this
Why
is
does it have
the
to go
thing,
viral
man.
for us to fucking hashtag save the children?
Even we've been
Like-
talking about it for the last 2 years on this podcast.
Yes.
And it's like, yeah, this has always been happening.
Yeah.
Alex Jones exposed it 10 years ago that the fucking
Right.
government
If not
is
longer,
creeps.
dude.
But then using the term conspiracy theorist, you discredit anybody that uses, and that's
Keep following your media's narrative of what a conspiracy theorist is. I've seen this movie.
But that's also my problem with conspiracy theorists is then they also fall to that narrative where everything's a conspiracy.
not everything
all
is a
get
conspiracy.
fucking trapped in these echo chambers, no matter how hashtag woke you're
That's
trying to
hashtag-
stand or hashtag Confederate you're trying to stand. You end up, it's really difficult in this day and age, I feel like, to stay on your own lobo solitario path,
Yeah.
to be that lone wolf.
Yeah.
And not the lone wolf as a shooter. Or an incel.
No,
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about it's hard not to be manipulated, though.
Yeah.
Because all of a sudden you trust, let's say Alex Jones exposes you to 9/11. You're like, that does all seem shady. So now I kind of feel like if he's breaking that truth,
Did Sandy
are,
Hook
are we
happen?
turning frogs gay? Ours is Sandy Hook. And it's
Yeah.
like that Sandy Hook was one of those big things. I was like, I
Well,
really
that's what
started
got him
being,
censored.
yeah.
That's what got
Which is
Alex Jones
also
censored.
weird, though. That's an
Well,
old Band-Aid scar to pick
Yeah,
at.
what are you
But it
pulling
is
the
kind of
Band-Aid
like,
for, man?
but it is kind of like, I mean,
it's interesting, dude.
it's weird to silence somebody.
It's interesting.
Why you?
And then when that episode of Rogan hit with him, he just
Elon Musk is the same way. They don't trend it.
Yeah.
and it has 3 million views in the first 20
he goes,
minutes.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
Well,
That's my
YouTube
favorite, dude.
is flagging everybody.
Yeah.
I mean,
we've been demonetized for 2 years now.
our algorithm's been fucked up because so many of our episodes are hashtag Corona and all
Yeah.
that and pandemic. They
Well,
take
even
you out of the
hashtag
loop
Wayfair
because the
anymore.
last couple I haven't been using those hashtags and our numbers have gone up.
Yeah,
It's
true, huh?
slow, but like I've heard that on other podcasts saying like if you use certain keywords, you're not thrown into the algorithm of just
Interesting.
randomly
you're
finding
just-
videos, and it does make you wonder. And the thing is, I understand there's two sides of it. It is positive on the side of being, yeah, we can't have people spreading misinformation about fake school shooters and people like that, and then people being dumb enough to start believing into it, then that skewing
Well, you get
everything
like,
wrong. But
George Floyd was a staged act. Like
Yeah.
they were, what are those people called? Crisis actors.
Crisis
and
actors,
shit.
yeah.
Like you get that for Sandy Hook, and it's like you saw.
And dude, if you watch that video and you think he's a crisis actor, I'm sorry, go fuck yourself, dude.
Yeah.
He what is it, 23 times or something? He said, "I can't
can't breathe, I can't
asking
breathe, I
for
can't
his
breathe.
mom. I mean,
8
dude,
minutes. This is
I'm getting
ridiculous.
goosebumps. Like,
Yeah.
go fuck you, dude.
Oh, bro, I get goosebumps at "Run the Jewels" every time I hear
yeah,
that
dude.
song, dude. That song is like
Walking
"Walking
in
in
the
the
Snow,
Snow" by Run the Jewels. off
Goddamn
their-
that motherfucking skull. Just
Yeah,
got done
dude.
walking in the snow.
Oh my god!
Goddamn that
Every
motherfucking skull.
time he says like, when my voice goes into a shriek and whisper, I can't breathe. I'm
And
like,
flash forward to
even
the-
now, dude.
I
I'm
like,
like, ah.
and I
Well,
love
the
when it goes
following
like,
part,
flash forward to
yeah.
that, and then LP does those like little like twinkly,
Yeah.
like those outer space Twilight Zone things.
I
No.
wish I could flash
Slaps,
forward
dude.
to. Oh, dude,
Yeah,
it's such a
so
banger.
good.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't.
I'm bummed about the video not working, man. That sucks. But,
Whatever,
oh well.
dude. We got audio.
Yeah,
We got damn
That's-
audio.
That is our main listening point,
Yeah.
anyways. But
Thank you, actually, for all our listeners.
yeah, it's been cool.
We've been having some good listens,
Yeah.
man.
Do you know who Naya Riviera is?
She was the Glee actress,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, that was huge. First off, why are you taking a 4-year-old alone by yourself on a boat? Like you're
Not
driving.
any boat.
It wasn't any. It was what was it?
Pontoon boat.
Pontoon.
A pontoon boat.
Yeah.
You're getting a pontoon boat that's made for 20 to 30 people, bringing a 4-year-old in the middle of a fucking lake where you can't even be watching your kid or holding your kid as you're driving a
yeah.
fucking boat.
It's
This
so
story
sketchy,
is
dude.
so fucking. I've
It's
been following it.
It's another Alex Jones conspiracy.
I've been
like-
following it since it broke.
Really?
Closely.
They just found the body, right?
They just found the body. The toxicity
Uh-huh.
of our city hasn't come back.
The
as-
levels.
Yeah.
Her body.
but I think,
levels.
but just that the beginning of the scenario doesn't make fucking sense.
It's weird, man.
And then this is a picture information. This isn't a headline. It's an article. This is a
Okay,
pic-
yeah.
But supposedly there was somebody found a link connected to her
Her ex-boyfriend?
to the GPS location of where the boat was found. That number was found on one of those Wayfair kind of sites with her birthday before it and the serial number for a thing that was like $14,000. But she's 33. They don't want anything to do with her. But so is that for the kid? Or it's weird.
Yeah, well,
The
where's
thing
the
is-
kid now?
That yeah. Maybe in
So?
an ICE detention center. I don't fucking know. But no, what's weird about this? So she's on Glee. 3 other people on that cast have died. Do you know that?
Dude, there's been so many
5 years
celebrity deaths.
But in this
recently.
the Glee cast though, 5 years ago, one dude died on that cast from drug overdose or whatever, which could happen in Hollywood. Could happen to me. Then 2 years later, somebody she actually even dated killed himself.
Well, he was
he was accused of
petty,
child
yeah.
pornography.
Yeah. Accused. That's a good term because I don't know.
I think I don't know what.
Well,
but
they
just
like
being-
found shit on his computer or something.
I think that's proof enough,
But
or it's planted. Who knows?
it's
But
pla-
also
yeah.
the fact that she dated this guy, another 3 cast members on. I don't even know what the fuck Glee's about, but how 3 people dying on a show in weird ways.
Yeah.
That's
That's
why he was
That's-
going
that's
in
Kevin
the middle of
Spacey.
fucking lake
that's
with
Kevin
a
Spacey
4-year-old
usually suspect.
on a pontoon boat.
Yeah.
Can
With
you-
a
I don't-
4-year-old. That's what I don't get.
5-year-old, sure. 3-year-old, yeah. 2-year-old, surfs up, bro.
Okay, bro.
A 4-year-old, you're out of your fucking mind. Even a 1-year-old, give her a binky. Let her hang out. Enjoy the middle of the lake. Let them get get that vitamin D.
Get that-
Fight off that corona, man. She's smart in that aspect. 4 years old, Swing and a miss.
Swing and a
Nina.
miss, baby.
Swing and a miss. Now I understand why that dude
That's
broke up with you.
hilarious, bro. That's funny. Oh man,
It's-
yeah. Who knows, man? I've said it since the very beginning, and honestly, my boss at work was like, "There's something off about this."
My parents are into this conspiracy.
Really?
I'm like, what?
Dude,
I love it.
Did you see?
I'm
that?
like, welcome to the real world.
New respect for your parents.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
welcome to the real world. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's conspiracy. This is the first conspiracy.
Well, that's the thing about the media, dude.
Yeah.
They just fucking classify you as a lunatic, Alex Jones, censored motherfucker.
But then Netflix throws an Epstein documentary on. They watch that. They're like, oh, this is a
Oh,
fucked up
hold
world.
on. Yeah.
I guess he doesn't just smoke pot.
Fuck, man. Ugh. Weird times, dude.
$11,000
We're-
pillow.
We're on fucking weird times, man.
Ugly
but you know
pillow,
what?
too.
But you know what?
What?
Yeah, it's got your astrological sign on there.
It's
Why
white
would
and
you-
blue. $11,000.
With fucking stars on it. Get out of here.
But also,
That's what
I also never saw it on the website. I've only seen screenshots.
That's true. I've only seen screenshots. I haven't tried to look shit up.
And-
I don't want to. I don't want to be in a fucking. Actually, I looked up that SRC USA thing.
Yeah.
And that literally led me to a bunch of. It's because it's not working anyway. Literally led me to a bunch of underage fucking children
Okay.
being sexualized, and immediately, dude, I was next to my wife. I was like, "Fuck this, exit," and I was like, "Am I on a list now? Like, am I on the list for even
We're
searching
all on a
that?
list, homeboy.
For even searching that, though,
Yeah.
like."
For talking about it. Our
I-
phones are right next to us, dude.
That's true. Well, that's the thing. The phones were right next to. He was live, fucking Instagram live shootings. Like, how many of those have happened where their phones are literally live?
Yeah.
NPD. Like,
Yes,
I
that's
don't-
why it also is like tracking.
Yeah, I don't know how well we're doing with that, but
Also, our government and people that our police officers are fucking idiot. Not okay. This is a blanket statement. I'm gonna say it for our police officers are fucking idiots. You know, the government are pedophiles, fucking idiots. People that are in Hollywood that we look up to, fucking idiots. The rock stars we look up to are drug addicts, alcoholics, sex addicts.
Yeah.
Everybody is.
You know why our
you
police
think, and you
officers are-
think, but no, you think this government dude's following millions of people's cell phone that are typing in one word? Sure, if you type in SRC and then all these kids start coming up, you think you're the only fucking person that's done that? It's got to
No.
be tens to hundreds of
Millions.
thousands of people.
Millions.
Well, then what are you going to do? Send our defunded police to go knock on your door? I don't know,
Yeah.
man.
yeah, man, who fucking knows? Who fucking knows, man?
Did you see it? This is a weird. It happened a couple weeks ago.
Take me through the loop, doggy. What is it?
It is a loop, kind of. It's an astral projection. I don't know if you've heard about this. It like CIA did this massive dump.
I mean,
I'm
I did
an
that this
idiot.
morning.
I'm
so-
32, and I just laughed at that. I'm so dumb.
I had one this morning, so the CIA doing it's kind of irrelevant
So
for me.
they do massive information dumps because after information is withheld for like 25 years, it has to become to the public knowledge. But they also don't throw a whole newscast over it, or they don't like say, "Hey, we just put down a bunch of information about this crazy thing." So the newest one that it's a 17-page document about astral projection. It's about experiments that the CIA did about trying to find out if basically our consciousness is linked in some kind of linear way with time, and if we could travel through astral projections, if we can appear at a different part of time in a different place,
Okay.
and then describe it, almost like DMT or some kind of psychedelic trip. And this 17-page document is basically detailing that manifesting ideas and consciousness and energy, it basically can actually work, and it does work. They had people that went to Mars, detailing out Mars. People like went to different parts of the country that would detail and write out parts of the country that
That
they
have never
visited,
been
that they've
there.
never been to, giving crazy details about different times, places, and things. And basically, this document is just being like, not everybody can do it. There are people that were unable to follow through, or they came up with false information, but there were some people that seemed to have a greater sense of being able to astral project their body and become present in another place of linear space.
Huh. Yeah, I mean,
That's great.
we've had a guest on the podcast where
The law. So the I guess the way to summarize that, it's like the law of attraction is actually a real thing, and that's kind of the consensus of the whole manifesting your destiny.
Right.
It there's proof that it works if you're one of the chosen ones, basically.
If you're one of the chosen ones,
I don't know if you're chosen, but like
I
they
think
said,
you have to
some
manifest
people
yourself into being able to do.
You have to be able to clear your consciousness
Yeah.
and be able to drip
I think
and
those are
drain
people
out.
that are very connected with themselves. But
we're a
earth,
hologram.
like-
That's the crazy thing, is that everything that's existing is existing right now. The person that you were yesterday is happening now. The person we are today is happening now. It's a weird hologram that's like you can
Well, it's
dip in and out
interdimensional,
of.
dude. Yeah, it's interdimensional. It's like a continuous. Fuck. It's like if you die and you
Continuous fuck.
E.T. phone. My daughter does that, dude.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I do
That's
like
adorable.
E.T. phone home, and she'll like come up with her.
Oh,
finger.
yeah?
Oh, it's so funny, man.
Must be nice to be happy.
You gotta fucking bummer it up like that, dude.
That's what I did.
Come on,
I'm
man.
punching up your jokes.
No, but yeah, you got to be really connected. It's like people that meditate for fucking 6 hours, 10 hours. Like, it's insane to me. Like, how can you're so in tuned and why wouldn't you be able to? And this isn't playing down on the fact of astral projection or whatever. People that are able to do that, imagine so vividly, almost like having an awoke, vivid dream of a place you've never been to, and if you're so in tune with yourself, or I think it's possible, man. I don't.
That's crazy though.
The
You
thing
have
about
to- the fact that they say it's
well, the CIA dumped it on you, like they dump
That
everything on the news, like
yeah.
it's just it is. After so long, because we have. What did Alex Jones say, dude? The technology that they're releasing today, they've had for 15 to 10, like 20
exactly.
years.
That's
like,
why I'm like, what's happening now?
Where are
That's
we?
why I don't wear my mask.
What?
Don't
fucking-
wear
don't
your
wear a
mask. Don't wear-
What period of this continuous timeline that we're all living in? Like maybe my yesterday is continuing.
Yeah.
Like in its own way, but this is
Yeah.
my today.
Yeah.
It's weird to even fucking try to pull it apart, to pick it apart. It's hard, yeah.
It took me so long to read those 17 pages.
And you didn't read those 17 pages.
Actually, I did.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Nice, props.
But none of it
you
made
should have
sense.
read
So it was like
1984 by George Orwell.
It didn't make any sense to read it.
But that's the thing too. It's like sometimes I'm reading a book and I'm like, what the fuck is this talking about? Like
Infinite Jest or something.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
Literally that great.
Even the
depiction
title of the
there.
book threw you off.
I'm like, huh? What? We're playing checkers?
Infinite who?
But it's not too out of the realm of possibilities for me.
Well,
Because
it blew my mind more than yours, I guess.
No, it blows my mind that people are able to do that,
Yeah.
and the CIA dumped that on
The fact I think
the
it's
fact
more,
that they
it's more the
admitted
fact that they admit it.
Yeah.
It's more the fact that they show the tests that they were
And
running.
we're not being told
and
like we can
showing-
do this, and we're not
Exactly.
What else is being withheld?
Yeah.
That's what makes you ask that, right?
Yeah.
Because like, what else is being withheld if we're not? I could have psychologically gone to fucking Italy and hung out in Venice and
Cut off that dude's ear.
whatever, dude. Yeah. But I didn't know I could do that. I didn't know like.
Start meditating. But that is why they probably meditate. I mean, it is a psychedelic trip,
Oh yeah, they say the state of meditation
Yeah.
is
right.
equivalent to a psychedelic trip or something like that.
Yeah,
or constantly living in that state.
Ram Dass's yogi that he learned everything from. He was traveling and he brought a vial of acid and he kept giving it to the guy. And he didn't change or do anything. He's like, this is nothing. He's like, what you think you have that's like opening your exploratory mind is only the brink of it. He's like, this is what I'm like all the time. I don't need this. So he was, I think he did like 6 or 8 drops.
God
Which on his trial or like through India and stuff like that was tripping people out all over the place. Then this one guy so calm and collected, being like, "Yeah, this was
Ram
this
Dass's
isn't the
yogi?
answer." Yeah,
Could you imagine?
that's where that's like how he got his name,
Oh really?
because that guy was like, I can't even pronounce the whole name, but the Das is a part of kind of that collective.
So Ram Dass
learning.
kind of.
Yeah,
Dude, that's crazy. Could you imagine meeting that guy and like being
like, oh, dude,
being
you're
Ram
too-
Dass,
too
like
too
being
tapped.
Ram Dass, like that's
Yeah,
insane. And then
beautiful. Yeah.
100% beautiful. And then like projecting all this information and exposing all this information of everything that Ram Dass taught and all of that.
Yeah.
Like that'd be so fucking amazing, dude. To be able, because was his yogi doing that? Like, was his yogi?
Ram Dass's?
Ram Dass's
He
yogi?
was just he was a
just
scholar, and he
traveling
got
and-
tired of this life, this rat race, that he wanted to find a way out of it.
But he was he teaching that stuff?
He wasn't teaching anything.
So Ram Dass just met him and he's like, "These are my
he went to
ideas,
this, like,
dude."
yeah, he went to, like,
Can
this
you imagine
commune.
how insane that is?
Well,
like,
that dude like taught a bunch of other people, so he went
Okay.
to a place where he was a teacher.
Okay, all right,
People
all right.
learned from him, you know.
Okay.
But to even to be introduced to him, you have to like know so many people that kind of
yeah.
say, "Hey, this guy's good." It's like not you can't just go on Wayfair and buy a
Hey,
$15,000 closet.
Hey,
of
you
a
got a
kid.
referral for
You have
this,
to
or-
fucking you need a couple referrals, okay? You can't just go on www.russia.com and buy a fucking 6-year-old.
Yandex,
okay?
baby,
But for some
Yandex.
reason you can.
This is withheld information.
I want to end on there's just a movement going on. Hashtag
No
free
mask?
Britney.
Oh.
Britney.
Oh, dude, that's insane.
See, my sister told me about it.
Hashtag free Britney though. I definitely believe it. I don't know. It's weird.
I didn't know. Like, see, I see these Instagram videos, and I'm like,
It's
she's
weird,
She's
man.
out of her mind.
Yeah, she's crazy. TikTok and
But
like all her TikTok
she's
videos.
also out of her
like-
fucking mind because her dad is a lunatic
Yeah.
that said she had early onset dementia 12 years ago. So she can't leave the house. She can't do social media. She literally cannot. She can't do anything with her money. She can only see her kids a certain amount of time. She's living on house arrest for the last 12 years.
That's insane.
The quarantine that you did for 1 month that you felt like you were
That
going
you're
crazy
complaining about?
she's been doing for 12 fucking years.
Yeah. So now, like
That's
some of her social media
crazy.
videos, I hear have subliminal messages. Like
Yeah.
they're like she's like there's this one where she's constantly going up to the camera and like doing like this, you know, like a model catwalk, you know, at the end of the catwalk where you just do like a little flash to each camera and then you walk back.
Yeah.
So she's doing that constantly to like, it's a specific song that the song is what's actually
About
the
kind of-
message of it.
Huh.
And it's like saying like, you know, trapped or something like help or some shit like
Yeah.
that. And
Sounds
it's
like every Edison song. Shout out.
shout out to these Edisons, man.
New song dropped last week. Check it out.
Did it?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Occam's razor, but continue.
Yeah, but so it's like, we'll get back to
It
that.
seemed appropriate. I think.
Yeah, no, for sure. But it's like, yeah, her videos are supposedly, because I really haven't seen any. I've just seen the one that I just depicted. But her videos are supposed to transfer a message, you know, to the viewers or to, you know, that little
Interesting.
bit of social media that she is able to do.
Yeah.
She's
Or get it past her dad to
or get it-
prove
yeah,
that she knows
right.
that she throws these.
then she
little-
throws it in.
Wow, it's
so
crazy.
hashtag free Britney,
Free
dude.
Britney, man.
Dude, and I understand why, like, if this is going on, like, why she shaved her fucking head.
Yeah.
Like, after, you know, dating Kevin or whatever his name was.
Well, that's the thing too. Is like it's a public display. She's been famous for. She was in the Mickey Mouse Club, so it's like
so long.
So you're gonna be a little bit crazy, but the thing is, like, and I know crazy is not a good word to say, but looking at these videos on Instagram, it was funny. Like, dude, she's lost her fucking mind. But the thing is, it's not really. It's not maybe on her. It's on the fact that she's been on house arrest for 12 fucking years. That you're not in
That's
control
what-
of your own life as an adult.
That's true. That's 100% true.
Yeah.
Like, her dad's just keeping her in lockdown.
I mean, she can do things, but it's like with his approval. He is her legal guardian. So like
Still.
she can't go to Starbucks. She can't go to the mall. She
What
can't,
the
she doesn't have a
fuck,
credit card.
dude?
She can't sign on to Facebook
This
or
definitely
Instagram.
happened after
That's
she
crazy.
shaved her head.
That's what got
Yeah.
him to get the censorship. It was called I wrote it down. Conservationship. And
Really?
he filed for it legally after that for the shaved head thing, and it's been the same thing for the last 12 years. He's been under that contract.
Holy shit.
So she's out of her fucking mind because she's
been cooped
a
up
fucking
for the
kid.
12 years.
And she's making him millions and millions and millions of dollars because she can't control any of the money. It's insane.
Oh my God. You just Alex Jones'd me into this, dude.
My sister got started brought it up. I was like, oh, and then I saw somebody post about it.
I've
and I
seen
was
a
like,
lot of posts about it. I've seen a lot
Yeah.
of like, hey, this is like literally what's going on and this and that. And I'm like, you know, it's like one of those screenshots. How true is it? you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
Should we go back to school to it? Or,
Exactly.
you know, who knows, dude? So it's like,
And then you also do see like Amanda Bynes and people that do,
and
like
she's
these
got
child
like
stars
she's
that
got
do-
like face tats now.
Yeah. and like she threw a bong out of like, you know, her 12-story window and hit somebody or some shit. Like all kinds of, like, so people do go crazy that are also
Amanda
Kid-
Bynes, what a
child-
thought, huh?
dude.
What a little hottie.
Oh my god, don't even get me
Dude.
started. I
Even
loved
when I
her
was
so much.
underage and the Amanda show was going on.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Doggy, calm down.
I loved her
I
so
dedicated
much.
some, jerks
I
to
know.
her, dude.
Yeah. Okay. You didn't need to
Oh,
say
does
all
that- was that too much?
You didn't need to say all that. Did you see? Speaking of child stars, did you see Shia LaBeouf's new
The tax-
chest tattoo for the tax collector?
Yeah, but did he actually got the tattoos for the movie?
Yeah.
Are they tattoos that mean something to him?
A creeper, I guess. I think he's just trying to get into the role. How do you feel about him playing a Hispanic person? Is that cultural appropriation?
Oh, is that what it is?
Is that the
He's playing a-
Redskins? Is he doing the Redskins there?
Oh, that's another issue.
Yeah.
Redskins Monday is wait, next week? What-
Well, they announced officially that it's not their name anymore on Monday, but they didn't rebrand, so
What are they going to be?
I don't know.
The Washington.
I don't know.
I mean, the baseball team went Washington Nationals,
Yeah.
which is, you're a national of this nation. in
Isn't
a
it
sense.
national like a nationalist though? Isn't that like a bad thing? I was. So,
I mean, since 2016, since Trumpy,
yeah.
it's a bad thing.
Uh,
But before that, you had
was a good
Tucker
thing?
in his red truck with a fucking Confederate tattoo, dude.
I don't think that's a nationalist though, because like that's not loving the country that it is. It's loving the country that it was, right?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Thank you.
And it was loving the country that it was, and maybe not wanting to change that is
Yeah.
the issue. Oh, you know what? Some people call it racism, you fucking dicks. Get the fuck out of here. Dude, you're ridiculous.
What was the part before that? Oh yeah, cultural appropriation for him playing an Hispanic person. That's your race.
I
How do
honestly
you
didn't.
feel?
I saw the trailer and I didn't get vibes that he's playing a Hispanic person.
He's like, hola,
Oh, really?
¿qué pasó?
I didn't. No, I didn't see it.
I made that part up.
Okay, well, see, that's disinformation.
I don't watch. I
people.
don't watch trailers because I know I'm gonna watch it.
I am gonna watch it regardless. And if it's a culture appropriation and that bothers
better be
you,
good.
Then fuck
Then it
yourselves.
better be good.
Okay. No, I'm just saying.
If it's good cultural appropriation, it's all right, right?
Yes, dude. It's like
If the Redskins won the Super Bowl every year, would it be okay?
I think we'd be fine
are
with
they
that.
just the? I don't even know if they're good or not. That's how I'm speaking about.
I don't think.
Or
the
do they just need
Redskins
a rebrand?
I don't think the
Are they
Redskins
pulling
are-
the Oilers? The Texas Titans. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, maybe that's a new re.
The Cleveland
It's a
Indians
marketing.
logo looks pretty
Yeah.
fucking
They-
racist to me. I don't know. That's literally a Redskin dude with gap tooth and a feather sticking out of his head. How is that okay?
And the Chiefs are in the background, like,
Yeah,
what
they're
are we gonna do?
Okay, we're okay. We're the Chiefs.
Oh, the Cleveland Indians, though. Literally.
Yeah.
I don't see that. Okay, as a Hispanic person, I don't care if Shia LaBeouf is playing a Hispanic person. I honestly, when
I
watch-
care as a
when I-
white man.
Oh, and that's
why are you being an Hispanic person when you could be playing a white? This is the problem.
But, dude, I don't give a fuck about that, honestly. Like, if he does a good job, he does a good job. He's an actor. Actors are supposed to play the role of whatever fucking role they get. Like, if you're a handicapped person and you're doing The Ringer in 2001, I don't know when that movie came out. 2000, probably later than that.
Wasn't recent.
It was not recent. But for Johnny Knoxville to play a handicapped person,
Right.
that's only a window in time. That's only a window in this,
They could do it.
parallel universes of continuous fucking timeline that we're in to be able to do that.
To be
if
fair-
that movie came out now,
To be fair, he's fallen so many times and hit his head so many times and damaged so many brain cells. He could
he can probably
He's maybe on the
check the box.
spectrum a little bit. He might not be able to park his own car. To say this. You know, what I- you know
Well, that's
what
why
I-
he's got a Tesla. But no, but it's only like the window of time that he was able to do that. So
Yeah.
it doesn't bother me that Shia LaBeouf is
We call that window racism.
window racism,
Yeah,
slight racism. I didn't know he was playing a Hispanic person. Honestly, when I saw the trailer, I didn't know that's what it was. I thought, honestly, from the trailer, the Hispanics were after him. So that's kind of what I got, which might be true. You know,
might turn on him.
I mean, cartels go after cartels all the time. So it doesn't bother me that there's cultural appropriation. It doesn't bother me. I mean, blackface bothers me. Like that's
And so many celebrities did that.
because of that slap.
It was
slight window of racism that they were able to do.
Normal.
It was normalized
I mean,
for a
I don't know
second.
if it was normal, but like, yeah, it was like
For a
people were
second,
doing it.
yeah.
But I also, man, I don't know if I want to stand up for blackface. They weren't. They're not doing it.
It's not in harm.
They're not. I mean, some sure. I'm sure some
Yeah,
were doing it in
that's true.
harm, and some sketches were being.
Stereotypical, ways.
But like, if you're going to a Halloween party, like in college or something like that, oh, I'm gonna. You're just a fucking idiot,
bro.
You're a fucking idiot, but I don't think you're necessarily racist. I just think you're like.
I was that
Ignorant. Arrogant, ignorant.
Ignorant. Let's do
you ignorant.
Let's do 2012. I dressed up as a Taliban, as a terrorist. I dressed up as a terrorist. I had a fake beard. I had the towel.
Why you
on my?
I'm not gonna edit this out.
No, I don't want you to edit
So
this out.
You're trying to quit. You're
I'm trying to.
canceling us
I'm
at
canceling
104.
myself. No, you're still. You can continue.
True.
I'm just canceled.
True.
Yeah. So, and I had a fake gun around me. Like, it was, and I went to a fucking house party.
Yeah.
Halloween costume party, and I went dressed up as that, and I was getting props all over the place. Like, it's like, oh, dude, nice costume. And this is not bragging or whatever. It's just what happened to me.
Yeah.
And where was I going with this?
I don't know. I feel a lot of guilt being next to you.
Do you?
Yeah.
No, but
you're disgusting. If you're gonna be a terrorist,
It
dress
was-
up like a U.S. president.
it was like, yeah, true story. Obama with drones. But let's
a little drone flying by. Have your girl be a drone.
Yeah, that's a good outfit. But it was that window gap that it was appropriate to
Window
do that.
racism.
Window racism. It was that slight fucking
After 9/11, you could dress up like a terrorist.
you
you're
can do
saying.
it because
Yeah.
everybody was against terrorists, dude. Everybody. Now we're
Oh,
protecting
shit.
ISIS. We're giving them
Ugh.
health benefits. I don't know, dude.
I don't know. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
Neither do I, dude. But
I
you
had-
started it.
I feel like I had a good joke in there somewhere. Where were we going with that? Shia LaBeouf.
Cultural appropriation. No, I don't feel like that's cultural appropriation. I feel like he's an actor playing a role that he was
And also-
selected to play.
But
the
also
role.
sometimes it's like, shouldn't you give props like a badass actor falling in, trying to become the character?
Yeah.
Why? It's
because, dude, if you're playing an amputee,
yeah.
right, and homie over here that has
never acted
that has
before.
no arm,
Yeah.
do you think he's gonna be able to
A
portray
blockbuster?
that? Yeah,
Or in like a $10 million Hollywood movie. Hey, I know you don't have any legs, so you can play in our Boston Marathon movie. No, you're gonna get fucking Mark Wahlberg to be
Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
You're gonna
dude.
get our fucking pedophile ring Tom Hanks to headline that movie about being lost in the middle of somewhere and,
know what?
being rescued.
We making money.
Yeah.
We are making money, Holmes. We shipping fucking cabinets across the world.
pillows, dude.
Pillows.
Coffee sets.
Did you see how Tom Hanks deactivated his comment section on Instagram?
Did he?
Because there was like 30,000 people just being like, pedophile, Pizzagate,
There's a
this
lot
and that.
of
Like,
a lot
it's
of stuff against him
it's
at this
insane,
point.
dude.
It comes to
I said it the other day, though. You brought up Will Smith and Jada,
Yeah.
their relationship issues. And I think that happened. The conversation they had was recent, right?
red table talk.
But that incident or whatever happened was like
4.5
5 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is the first time he's aware of it.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Is that what it is?
I didn't look into it. I don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit either. That's the thing. And I posted it on Facebook. I was like, pedophiles rule the world. We're in the middle of a pandemic. You have shit to take care of at home. Why are you so fucking worried about Will Smith and Jada?
We
dude?
love
Like,
celebrity gossip.
it's that
I
fucking
mean, we
pop
do love
culture,
it.
dude. And that's what rules,
But also,
in a sense.
same
But
time.
I don't get it.
what's their-
First off,
what's
I
their
thought they had an
son's
open
name?
relationship.
That's what I thought too. I thought they were polyamorous.
Yeah.
What's their son's name?
Great being woke
Jaden.
there. Jaden.
Jaden. Isn't the rapper that she's
Has been like one of his good friends.
if Will did that to Willow, and he like if she I don't know if she's of age or whatnot. What if she was the same age as Jaden and Will Smith started banging one of her friends? It'd be a whole different story.
Oh, that's a
People would be attacking.
you're
it.
playing at Wrigley and I'm over here at Chase Field, dude.
I
That's
mean,
a different
this
ballpark.
is like, yeah. All of a sudden, you're a predator,
yeah.
and not saying you are not. She's a fucking predator. if we're
100%.
doing it
well,
the
that's
same
not,
way.
It's not looked at the same way. Though.
I know
it's not normalized.
It's
not
the boy
two sides.
student banging the girl teacher.
It's not the two double-edged sword. It's
Yeah.
not that, you know.
Yeah.
It's because like if you're 13 and you're banging the teacher, dude,
Yeah.
props. homie.
She's hot.
Props. So we
But if it's the
pounded,
I'm
dude.
not
Don't let
gonna
me
pound that, dude. Not
Why?
on-
Because she's a predator?
Yeah.
she is a predator.
Exactly.
It's just
See?
not looked at that way, dude.
Yeah.
It's different.
But it shouldn't.
No, it shouldn't. But
And that's
you know, maybe we should be living
that's
in
my hot
Chaz and being so
feminism
woke,
take.
dude. So
I think that we start coming after the female
coming after
predators.
these bitches. You know?
Ellen DeGeneres,
Oh,
Oprah Winfrey,
Ellen Degenerate is her name, dog.
fucking Ghislaine Maxwell, dude. There's just as
They're just traffickers, dude.
Hillary Clinton.
Yeah. Mother Teresa, dude. Mother Teresa was a sex trafficker.
Mary Magdalene
She
was
was-
a prostitute.
There's a picture of there's
Facts.
Facts.
Okay.
That's taking it deep, homeboy.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going
Maxwell.
I'm going AC.
There was
No,
a picture.
BC.
There's a picture of Robert Maxwell sitting on the phone, and next to him is Mother Teresa, dude. Like, you don't think that bitch was like trafficking children too, even though she was
In
held
the
up?
Catholic Church, I doubt it.
Oh, dude. It's a Catholic cover-up, man.
It's the Catholic.
And you know what, dude?
cover-up. The
Don't
Catholic
fucking
cover-up.
stop testing halfway through, okay? Quit being a little bitch and a quitter like Obama, dude.
Yeah. Test everybody.
Test
For
everybody.
everything. And then chip them while you're at it. Fuck it. All right? Thanks for listening.
Okay, Bill Gates. We'll talk to you
Don't
next
call me
week.
Bill Gates, okay, dude?
All right, man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
Fucking window racist, dude.
Dude, I am. I am kind of a window racist.
Yeah. Well,
But you know,
I don't
I'm
think
more
you are.
I'm more woke now that I
You're
wouldn't
woke racist.
I wouldn't do And that was the guiltiest laugh ever. Just that was that maniacal laugh in Dracula or something. Yeah.
That was
Well, aren't we all little racist sometimes? Anyway, we'll talk to you next week.
And don't point at the camera like it's there. There's no camera there, dude.
You're
Anyways,
right.
it was good to see you, man. I was excited. This was a fucking crazy week, dude.
It was.
So
It
much
was-
conspiracies, and
It's just life, man.
I love doing this. And look, thanks for listening, everybody. And
Yeah, for
it's
sure. Thanks
cool,
for
man.
listening. And you know, we might not be here next week. Who knows?
Yeah,
We love you though.
we could be an astral projection.
Dude, I'll be Mars, bruh. I'm gonna be rescuing fucking that robot out there that's stuck. What's his name? Depression.
Fuck that. I'm swimming with the dolphins.
You swimming with a
I'm
dolphin?
swimming with the dolphins.
That's not a dolphin. And it's kind of more of a dolphin. There you go. There you go. Yeah, you got that singer throat.
All
Yeah.
right.
Talk
That
to you
was
next
terrible.
week, though, dude.
Amor
Y
y Paz.